here's your water, Det. What'd I miss?
Thanks, Brian.
What'd I miss?
Well, Dion is just introducing this poor single mother.
Uh-huh.
And she's down and out, she lost her job. This is her lovely daughter. She's trying to give her a makeup sort of thing.
I love Fab Life.
Yeah, I love Fab Life too. It's amazing that they brought Dion into this.
I know. I love being a teacher in the summer because I can watch this every day. And I love you come over every week to watch this.
Well, you truly have the life, Brian.
I know.
I took 3 months vacation. We all should have been teachers. I don't know what we were thinking.
It's a Fab Life.
It is. Ha! I see what you did there. It's not bad at all. She's kind of pretty.
Yeah. It's cute. Is that Dion's daughter?
No. Dion's daughter is black. She's black, Brian. Look at the socks, though. Check out the socks, man. You know me, I like socks.
Sweet socks.
And the shoes, too.
Yeah.
Who puts a black suit with maroon shoes together?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I like talking about Dion, like, just about fashion and style more than I do about football. Like, I don't know. I never really was into football.
We were always about fantasy and fashion.
Yeah.
People might not know that about us, but I don't think they should know this about us.
Personally, I don't like fantasy football at all.
No. That's why we put so little effort into it. Yeah, come on.
I'd rather sit around talking about socks all day.
Me too. It's all about this show for us.
Cheers.
Cheers. Little cosmic bingo, little Fab Life. I mean, what could get better? Could it get any better, Brian?
No, I'm gonna go get some bonbons real quick.
Bonbons?
Yeah.
Nice. The big ones, like from Married with Children.
Yeah.
I like it. You give me my Al. Where's the break? Perfect.
We did it, Dylan. Champions. The city
We are the
of
champions.
champions.
City of Pittsburgh, baby.
That's right, baby.
It's been so long. It's been so long since we've had a
But
championship.
not as long as, like,
Philadelphia,
the Flyers,
Philadelphia.
It's like 40 years for them.
Oh, more than 40 years.
Man.
Gosh, how much did it pain them to see Sidney Crosby hoist up the Conn Smythe
Yeah, not only
trophy?
the Stanley Cup, but the Conn Smythe.
Yeah, I mean,
Brilliant.
he won the Stanley Cup in that. Because we are the Penguins. I may or may not have been to one of the playoff games to get these towels. We can neither confirm nor deny that. I made lots of dough. It was a beautiful game, though. It was beautiful. We crushed everybody.
That's right. And we are the city of champions. And speaking of which, we're actually here for a different reason. We're here to talk about fantasy football. And, I mean, even though Kabisic technically won it, like, Western PA...
Paper champion.
Yeah, paper champ. But Western PA is like city of champions.
We are definitely the, I'd say region champions. Not the Western PA is the city of champions. We are the region of champions.
Listen, you ready to get this started?
Yes.
Let's get this started for real. Let's do what we came to do.
Do it.
Fantasy football, baby. And I want everybody to see this shirt real quick.
Fantasy what?
Fantasy football legend. Josh actually gave me this shirt as a Christmas present years ago. He knew what was up. What are you doing?
I thought this was baseball.
Football! Fantasy football. We don't do a baseball podcast.
I thought we were starting that this year.
No!
We're not?
No! Come on! Take that off. Take that off.
All right. No baseball. Are you sure?
I don't want to see you strip, but
Pirates are in third place. Just came 6 comeback from behind victories in a row.
Yeah.
Tyler Glasnow's pitching as we speak. My prized rookie is on my team. Gonna leave me out of the freaking hole of dirt that I'm in right now because of all these injuries.
Nobody cares about
Nobody cares about. None of these people care.
No.
You guys should get into baseball. It's way more fun. Every day.
All right.
So we're not doing baseball.
Another shirt on,
we're not doing baseball. I got you. All right. Whew. That's hot.
What are you doing? What are you
That's
doing?
good.
No. It's not football.
Real
Fantasy
football.
football.
Real football. It's Chelsea. It's one of the greatest teams in the land. They're like the New York Yankees of soccer.
Soccer is the real football. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
I agree with
football.
that.
Right?
But it's not gonna work. Not for this video.
No.
Yeah. I mean, we know that you're,
I'm a diehard Chelsea fan.
diehard Chelsea fan.
Fernando Torres was my guy. So was Drogba.
And we know your twin does a soccer podcast.
Roger Bennett.
Yeah.
We make good money together. He gets all the girls though.
Alright. You got anything
Root
else?
for Portugal. Portugal, the Euro Cup. They're in the Euro Cup final. Portugal, Ronaldo. If
All right.
Portugal wins, I win some money. That's all you need to know. Probably about $300. They'll probably pay for all the rest of my fantasy entries this year, which I need. I'm starting to get low and down to the ground, nitty gritty without cash. All right.
So, do you have another shirt?
I got another shirt on.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
I
We're
don't want to see your hairy chest.
good. Can't help it, Brian. You have a hairy chest too. You're a Voltsco.
Alright, what's that shirt?
Oh, everybody knows this one.
Classic.
Classic. I gotta show it to everybody.
Yeah. Come
Get a
on.
better look at it.
Kevin Bean.
Back-to-back fantasy football champion, where he does his best thinking, sitting on the toilets. Probably LT on the thing there. Yep. It's a fantasy football index magazine too. What a surprise!
Wow. He is the only back-to-back champ, right?
Yes, I believe so. I don't know for sure.
So you're gonna wear Kevin Bean this entire video?
I am gonna wear my ode to Kevin Bean. Wait, did Craig win a back-to-back championship?
He probably did.
Probably did. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to start off by talking about Craig.
No, screw that guy.
Yeah. Screw that.
All right.
Guy. You ready to start this for real?
I'm ready to start this. I'm ready to talk fantasy football.
Alright.
Why are we doing it so early, Brian?
I don't know. Welcome back, guys.
To the annual Tonto's Demise video cast.
2016. It's
2016.
the kickoff show, the one Gags has been waiting for.
The only one that's been waiting for it, apparently. I saw the trash talk. It's only him.
Yeah, everyone
Where's
else,
my video?
everyone else is just secretly like checking their inbox every day. You know they want it.
Well, we are doing this a little early, Brian.
Yeah,
Really early.
Yeah, a little bit early. We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, the way we like to kick things off every year is not by talking about who won last year.
No, we don't care about that.
No
we
one
don't like
cares
to
about
acknowledge anything.
We're just moving on, you know? Forgetting the past.
Other people in the past
Yeah.
we've given a lot of credit to, like when Justin won, you
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
Kevin Bean did.
And Tonto Bowl 6, that was incredible.
Tontoville 6. Who was
Yeah.
Tontoville 6 winner?
Detonator's Tonto Bowl 6 champ.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Tontoville 1 and 3 were incredible as well. I'm at definitely Tontoville 1 and 3 winner.
11 years ago.
And Tontoville 6
11 years
loser,
ago.
actually.
Over a decade.
Proving that I have been to the most championship games in the league. Just saying.
This is pathetic that we're trying to like pump up our victories when someone in our league actually has 4 championships.
Yeah, now I realize I think I've only been to 4 championships,
Yeah.
so that person has been to the same amount of championships that I
Oh,
have.
Yeah.
Think so. Oh,
No
we
dynasty yet. No dynasty
No
yet.
dynasty yet. No,
This
we lost our
always
logo.
happens every single year. You think by now.
Technicalities.
You think by now I would have this figured out.
You think in our league we could be able to hire some extra help, but since none of you jabronis ever wanted to go up in the winnings or in the entry fees,
Yeah.
I got this.
How much you want to spend? $100?
I was thinking like $5 every year. Soon it'd be like $1,000.
Jeez.
Make it real money. I won a championship, Brian, last year. Wasn't in this league, but it was for real money.
All right, so let's get this show started.
All right.
So we always like to kick things off by taking a look what people have been up to since February, because it's been a good 5 months.
We don't get to see each other.
Not as much.
We usually stop talking on Facebook pretty much within a month of the fantasy
Yeah.
football being over.
But lives go on, you know.
Mhm.
So we want to kind of kick off by showing you what everyone's been up to, including us.
Everyone?
So,
Maybe like a few people.
Yeah.
Do we have more than...
I think we've got everybody.
Oh, all right, we'll see.
Except for
Let's see.
Jeff. I don't know if we have anything about Vanilla Jeff.
Vanilla Jeff.
Yeah. We'll see what we have here.
Okay.
Let me go. Let's see what's going on here first. So, everybody already knows this because my first draft pick is going to be Baby Volchko. I got
Dad
this,
to be.
got this really, really cheesy little ribbon at the baby shower. And I figured before I got rid of it, I sent it to Goodwill. I don't need it anymore. Give it to some other dad-to-be. Took a picture with it, got it out. But yeah, I figure like the kid, whenever he or she grows up, will say, "Wow, my dad is a complete dork." So,
most definitely.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, most definitely.
It's already coming back into my vocabulary.
Like 2 minutes into the show, and you said most definitely.
Spirit of tree size within.
So, anyways, yeah. This is obviously what I've been up to, and the only...
Wait, hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Everybody thinks that Brian's like a hipster. He gets his own labels and stuff like that. He makes his own weird clothes and dresses funky ways.
Do any of that?
Huh?
I don't make my own
What are you
clothes.
talking about? You're kind of close.
Okay.
Anyways, what everybody doesn't know is that Brian secretly is a closet brand guy. Look at this. He is wearing a Lacoste shirt.
It's true.
It's like a
very true.
$100 polo
I got
that you have to buy at the store.
I bought this on eBay for about $12.
$12?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. Nobody sells Lacoste or Lacoste, whatever, for $12. Nobody goes, the Lacoste of the shirt is $12 in French. So,
all right. So,
just saying.
Anyway.
He also got the blue eyeglasses.
Because we are giving up, I got those for about $12 too.
You're a $12 man.
$12 man. Because we had to completely revamp the house, I had to put all my sports memorabilia that was
a sad day
currently
indeed.
it used to be in the quote unquote office studio area, have the instruments in there. Got booted out.
Bobbleheads are gone.
Bobbleheads are gone. Everything, all my trophies, everything. The only thing I have left
Participation awards.
is this. Deli and I got this at one of the Pirate games for the new kid, and this is the only thing I'm allowed to have in that room anymore. So that's what I've been reduced to.
So you have been reduced.
So let's see here.
Oh, technical difficulties. Look at that beautiful bird. That's what she said.
All right,
A lot of beautiful birds. Penguins, go Penguins! Woo! Right. Champions and Crick, suck it.
All right.
Polar bear.
And for some reason,
back to Brian.
For some reason, Deli wanted to show this picture.
Look at this one. Oh, what happened?
Okay, now we're streaming.
We're streaming. We're live. This is why this video takes long every year. We're in technical difficulties.
For some reason, you wanted that picture up.
This is Brian. Jay knows what I'm talking about. We were at the Rambler. You can't see his eyes looking off to the side.
He knows all about the Rambler.
He's trying to be deep in conversation while at the same time having his dipped cone not melt and break all over his hands. You can't really see. Maybe I can put this up closer, maybe?
Possibly.
Whoop, whoop, oh. Is this a vertigo, guys? No, you can't see
Hard to tell, yeah.
It's a caramel dip with the icing, ice cream peanut butter dip. Oh, yeah. It's falling down the cone, and Brian is failing miserably at it. But we just wanted you to see that. Jay told me to take the picture when we were at the Rambler. He gave me this like little wink nod sort of thing, and I said, I got you, man. I got you. So, yeah, that was Brian.
All right.
His 1903 pirate hat.
That's right. Cooperstown throwback.
Cooperstown.
Right, let's see what Delling's been up to. Okay,
a gorgeous photo.
Chilling somewhere.
Chilling at the something bridge.
You were at a bridge, okay.
I'm at a suspension bridge in Vancouver. So it was
You holes there?
It was one of my many travels. You know, guys, I like to travel. So went to Vancouver, Seattle, went to a Mariners game.
Was that
went
all
to Victoria Island.
Was that all since like last season?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. When did you go again?
I don't know, this was during the season.
I thought so.
I traveled so much I don't even remember when I went. So actually I haven't been. This is before the season, so I guess it doesn't even count. This is just a great picture of me in a frame, Brian.
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
All right. Now, did this happen?
This happened after the season.
Okay.
I got a little wonky with my clothing choices.
All right.
I tried to be like Brian Volzka.
It's a great shirt, but you didn't buy it.
I did not buy it because it wasn't $12, Brian. It was only $8.
Oof.
I said I can't buy it. It has to be $12.
You know, your fashion stylist Vince, he would have told you to buy the shirt.
He would have told me to buy this shirt.
Yeah.
They probably would have stolen it off me.
Very, very.
This is the Great Tokyo Burger Run of '86.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Were you in that? You were like 7?
I was 7 years old. I won my age bracket. So, and I lost the shirt and I found it in a random TJ Maxx of Johnstown.
It's a great shirt.
Yeah.
I might go and buy it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still there.
Go and buy it. It's awesome. I love the. You can't really tell, but they've got like the high tube socks.
That's right, with the stripes.
Great.
And you got the anime eyes. So
I love it.
that's right. And I did not buy any of this Tesla stuff either.
All right, and last but not least, we have a picture of you in at Penn State.
With the lion.
Yeah, with a lion. Who are these two people over here?
It's my friend, one of my old roommates, Patrick, and his wife, Lauren.
Oh, okay, and
wonderful people.
Is this your sister?
No, that is not my sister, Brian. That is my girlfriend.
Stop the press!
Everybody,
Stop
the
the
earth
press!
just moved. So that everybody felt the floor shake. I know. I have a girlfriend.
Everyone just like spit out whatever they're drinking.
Yes. This is her name is Brogan. Beautiful. I like her a lot. I'm not gonna say any words to get myself in trouble online. Brian might try to bait me into it.
But like, does she go by bro? Like bro?
No, see, Brian, I will not call her bro.
No. I was gonna say you can't say like bros before hoes.
No, I can't. It's kind of gone. Well, Brogan before hoes is definitely for me.
So it would be Brogan before bros.
Brogan before bros.
But
which is what people are starting to tell me that I hang out with her too much already.
But we do have clearance for the podcast, right?
We do have clearance for the podcast. I'm allowed to come over on Thursdays.
Between the hours of like 6 and 8, probably.
Yeah, probably. I do have a key to her apartment now, so I'm allowed to get in there while she's sleeping and not worry her. She knows, so.
Like R. Kelly?
Like, no, nothing with R. Kelly.
No?
I'm not trapped in a closet.
I can attest. I've met Brogan on a couple different occasions. Game 5 of Stanley Cup when we were out for drinks and
for my birthday.
For the birthday. Oh yeah, on your birthday.
Brian was gonna buy me my meal.
Yeah.
But then Brogan stole it from him.
She stole my thunder.
It was the waitress that stole the thunder. She was not intelligent enough to do separate checks and know what people were doing.
She also made it to the baby shower.
She did make it to the baby shower. Yes.
I can only say great things. Glowing review.
Glowing review. I like this.
Brogan, she's accepted. With arms wide open.
Arms wide open.
Sorry.
Creed?
I just referenced Creed.
Yeah, you referenced Creed with my girlfriend, man. That's kind of insulting.
Sorry about
next
that.
thing you'd rather do Weezer. Jeez, I'd take that over Creed.
So anyways,
wide open.
Brogan, she's class act. I like her. Hopefully she sticks around.
Class act? Is she black? Are we doing this race thing here right now? Next thing you're telling me she's well spoken.
She is well spoken. And I'll say
she is well spoken.
She's got a great job.
She has a wonderful job. She's beating me to hand over fist with money. She's way better than I am.
Yeah.
I'll state the facts.
Did you hear that?
What's that?
I thought I heard wedding bells. I swear I thought I heard wedding bells.
Did not hear wedding.
Okay.
Running to the altar because she makes more money than I do. No, she's wonderful. I actually just had a thing when I was at home. I just had to do basically. It's amazing what you can do with the internet today. Within 3 clicks, I spent $2,000.
Wow.
So not on a wedding engagement ring. Before Brian says anything. Yeah. It was $1,000 towards my credit card bill, like $300 to $400 in my Roth IRA, and then like $600 rent. And I said to her, I go, yeah, I just spent $2,000 putting it here, here, and here. She says, wow, that's a lot. I was like, yeah, well, I don't like debt, and I like to attack it when I have it. She said, well, and I said, but I still got money saved for like our dinner dates or whatever, movie dates.
Good.
She said, well, she said, a tear to my eye, Brian, a tear to my eye. She said, why don't we make those dinner dates like a Chipotle or a Panera Bread?
Wow.
So
that's
she's
music
saving
to your ears.
me money. Yeah.
That's music to your ears.
Did
you immediately hang up and call your dad and say, I found the one?
I think my dad called me. He goes, oh my God. What are you doing here? You have to go get a cubic zirconia fake diamond ring. Try to pass it off as real. Or call your cousin. He'll get you a deal.
So anyways, it's probably a good thing Pyro's not in the league because it would be like open game for him making fun of you and Brogan probably.
Well, he met Brogan, so he liked her too. He said he didn't scare her away. But he'd probably still be all about Downing's mom.
Oh, guaranteed.
So
guaranteed.
I did try to get the trophy signed by him this year to no avail. It was hard to get him at the wedding.
Did you bring the trophy?
I brought the trophy not to the wedding. I had it in the car, but I couldn't get him afterwards because he vamos to the honeymoon. So I didn't get a chance to get. He had more important things to do, I guess. He's not in the league anymore. Doesn't understand the importance of it.
I guess whenever at your wedding, then you sign it then.
I mean, if Craig wants to bring it to my wedding, whenever that happens, if it happens, Brian, I see what you're trying to do there.
I'm just trying to
I'm not against. I'm not against
you.
A marriage. I'm not against it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
It's only been 5 months. So.
All I can say is this is great for our league because you're going to be so preoccupied by like checking your watch to see if you have to go, and
It might be. I mean, but even when I was focused, I still wasn't winning championships.
it's going to be a tamer Detling.
Tamer, maybe.
I hope not.
It's pretty tame right
The
now.
podcast will suffer greatly.
Sure, I might get worked up. I'm sure I might. There might be some more added fury and fire in there.
All right. Well.
So, but yeah. So remember the graph I had before?
Yes, I do.
The sex life.
I do.
I think I pulled out 3 more pages of the arrow going
Kept
down,
going down.
down. Well, let's just say the arrow whoop, right back up your jacksies.
I hope Brogan sees this very much.
She'd approve. She would want me to tell everybody know that we were having tons of sex. She would love it.
We'll get her on a podcast, and I'll interview her, and I'll ask her that very question. How much sex are you and Detling having?
We're having lots of sex.
Because Detling said tons.
Listen, the 3 rules of a good relationship are communication,
Yes.
cuddling, and sex every day. That's just a bona fide fact.
All right. I hope that lasts forever.
well, I was told if once you get married, it doesn't last. So, and I'm sure all you married men can attest to that.
Yeah, so you're not going to get married then.
Why? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll have to.
You have to update the graph again. You have to
We'll update the graph. I will update the graph if I get married. But I mean, that's a long, long ways away.
All right, enough about your penis.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's see what else everybody else has been up to.
Yeah. Enough about me.
Yeah.
It's a great picture, by the way.
Great picture.
She'd rather have her hair down, not up. But
start off with something a little classy here. Ah, there we go.
Yep. And there we go. Oh, there it is. Jay.
All right, we got Jay and Griffin. And I just have to say, man, we actually featured Griffin in a picture last year. If you remember, he was at the swimming pool. His pants were like halfway down, and
I
Sister Lucy was laughing.
Okay.
And but like this, he actually is starting to look like a Huber. Look,
he is.
Look at that face.
He is starting to look like
Huber. And all I can say is like you probably can't wait for the day that you can squash him.
You're damn right. Look at the hand on the shoulder.
That's great. That's great.
Pops and his son.
He's like pumping him up.
Yeah. You got this, Dad.
You got this picture.
Yeah, you can beat Detling. One of these years you'll get him, and when we do, we'll party. We'll put our grass hula skirts on, we'll go to a Little League ball game and dance on the field till they throw us out.
That's right.
And funny story, Brian.
Okay.
Did you say the baby, his name is Griffin?
Yeah.
I once got thrown out of, the only place I ever got thrown out of a club was named Griffin.
Really? Where was that?
In Old Vegas. Lost.
Wow.
I got tossed out head first.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I deserved it.
I'm sure you
Not
did.
gonna lie.
I'm sure you did.
That's a whole other story.
But as you'll be happy to hear that Griffin actually requests to hear Weezer's own Butterfly before bed every night.
Oh, God.
And he sings along.
He sings along?
Yeah. He's 2 years old. He sings along to Butterfly. So I told Jay, like, he's probably only a few years away of being replaced as the lead singer of RRTU.
Well, it can't get any worse.
He'll whatever. He'll be reduced to like backup vocals, harmony. So,
rough. Hey Griffin, when you get older, when you want to hear the real story about how your dad hit a foul ball that was called a home run to win the ball of the wiffle ball game,
it was fair.
I'll tell you. I'll bring out the evidence. We'll do the I'll do the tape measure where the line was. Didn't matter. It took 63 pitches to get to the plate. Your dad hit the foul ball. The only real home run was the one that I hit. Just right over the fence.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on.
Shouldn't have won that MVP award either. It was Adams.
All right, this is for Jimmy.
Jimmy, look at that.
He has a lot of great pictures currently up on Facebook and social media, but
look at those nips.
Yeah, I had to bring this up. Like,
those look like you lick them and stick them on.
This has got to be circa, what, 1995, 96 probably?
Maybe 92.
Maybe earlier. Maybe 92.
Look at Jay with his hair. Look at that. Gotta have that
gotta
part.
Zoom in
gotta have that part
bit.
there.
Yeah. This is Jimmy's picture, but
Straight down the middle.
We gotta show this. Look
and
at the part and those glasses. Those are killer. I mean, hipsters would die for those glasses today.
They would die for those glasses today.
But yeah, Golden Poppy, he would die for that hair today.
He's Golden Poppy.
That was his nickname in college.
Really?
Golden Poppy.
Golden Poppy. You know, I think is this where I mean, obviously we don't know who the other two people are.
Is that his mom? No, I don't know who those other people are. It's not their mom.
Okay, what's the what's that program where you like take misfortunate youth, like
Yeah.
as a brother? Yeah, I feel like Jay is spearheading this movement here with this kid that we don't know who he is. Once again, it could be a good friend. If so, we're sorry, but it's still fun to make fun of.
It's
Like
probably
Jay's like, stick with me, kid. You'll get a college degree from a place where I know everybody's accepted, Lock Haven. And Jay, I don't know, he's got a couple shorts on. This doesn't even look like Jay. Like he's got his hair slicked back.
That's because it's Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, that's a good reason. Jimmy.
He looks
and
good though.
Jimmy's like, look at the sweet Elvis doll I just bought you.
And I will say, Jimmy was featured on one of my Christmas albums singing Elvis Blue Christmas.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sounded incredible.
Not bad. This woman reminds me of a person that comes to my roulette table and complains when she doesn't win. She wears a fanny pack. Her name's Berta, and she's so annoying. She'll throw you $1 every once in a while, but it's just like she gets so angry and talks about stupid stuff. She's like, I don't know why he want to go to Korea, all the way to Korea, blah blah blah.
We're not going to be talking about Berta on our podcast.
Not going to talk about Berta.
All right. Let's see what's next.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Back to technical difficulties. That's a gorilla, guys.
There you go with your racist comments.
Oh,
all right.
Whoa. I didn't say he was a class act. Or well spoken, like you said about my girlfriend.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
All right. Although Tree Size is absent from this picture,
You trying to say he's a bad father?
No, I'm saying he's a great father. Look at this picture.
Absentee dad?
Well, that's a good point. I'm just saying that, like, we couldn't find a picture of Tree Size that looks nearly as good as his kids.
Oh,
I mean, am I right?
Ouch.
Am I
right? Yeah, I guess you're right. They're kids. Tree Size isn't as cute as the kids.
No.
This guy's
Remington.
This guy's annoying. He's an Energizer bunny. Like, this guy doesn't stop. Like he'll run into your leg until like you cannot.
He'll destroy you.
He will. It's like, and you can't like throat slam him or anything like that.
She's a firecracker too. Mercedes.
Oh, she's got an attitude.
Yeah.
She's got sass.
Oh yeah, she does.
Like I felt like Tree Size. I don't know what was going on at that baby shower, but she was mad about something. She did not want to be there, and she was giving you attitude up to the wazoo.
I think Avina.
She's wonderful.
She is wonderful, but I think it's only a matter of time.
Matter of time.
Matter of time before these
she has
two,
the sass.
Yeah, influence her. I think it's already happening.
Ugh.
She's still a little shy right now.
Yeah.
And eventually, she'll be like karate chopping you as well.
Yeah. Tree Size, to give him credit, they're like climbing all over him. Stuff like he's not even trying to have a conversation with me. These kids are like just doing whatever. Guys running a hot box car or a matchbox car over his head.
Nice.
And like Tree Size stone face.
Hey, another day in the park. Another day in the
I guess it's another day in the park, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely that's what your future holds, Brian.
Probably.
So.
All right, moving on.
No technical difficulties.
No technical difficulties. All right, so we obviously know this is Jut.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes. That's his lovely daughter.
Lovely daughter Emily.
I don't know who
that is. Sarah?
No, that's not
Sarah.
his
wife, Sarah.
That is. This might be Justin's other family.
This is his secret family. Look at this.
His half-wife. Like he has a half-brother.
And all I have to say is like, she looks really happy, and Justin also looks like a proud father.
Yeah.
And I think on his hand you can see that something's written on his hand. It's probably like, oh, remember to call Sarah, my real wife. But I don't think he's going to.
I don't think that's a happy face for her. I think that's I can't believe I just let her talk me into getting these photos at Sears for the package deal of $29.99. And I can't believe Emily came along too. And she knows about my half-wife and she's all right with it.
She's okay with it.
So, but I mean, props to you, Justin. Two wives.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to what else Justin was up to this summer. Okay, we got Justin and Liam on the very bottom here.
True.
Sprawled out, hanging out. And then you got Emily, of course, in the middle.
5 little girls that are, I think, 15, 14 maybe 16. I don't know. That says seniors on it. I don't think that's her shirt, though.
No, not at all. And just, here we go. There's Judd again. Again.
He looks very high.
Again. There's Liam. It's like his bait.
Right, yeah,
and then he's got 5 girls. Of course, one of them is his daughter. You know, you gotta have the daughter.
Kind of creepy.
And then you got the 4 other friends. Who is he, Dior?
I think who is he, Dior? Nice. I think he literally, if I put the thoughts together, Brian, look, I think he is having an orgasm at the thought of this little girl here as she's licking her ice cream off the spoon. You can see, look at his face though. He literally looks like he's about to lose it. And but look at the smug look that Liam has. Liam's thinking, oh, when I get older, lady, you don't know what's coming. So, and this girl, I think she does know what's coming.
And she definitely knows, because I think that's
she's
Cheyenne. Like,
no, I think that's Cheyenne. The
That's
blonde Cheyenne.
Well,
No, because Cheyenne is like Emily's right-hand woman. Like, she's like her
I
best
know.
friend, so they're always there.
I'll ask Jet. I'm pretty sure that's Cheyenne.
You think so?
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter.
He's after all of them.
He is after all of them.
He's
I
after
mean,
every single one.
literally, he's like, I
I
got 2 wives. Why don't I have another one?
I went through all of his pictures. Nowhere did I see a picture of Sarah. It was either teenage girls or that other lady from TV.
I don't know what you're talking about, Justin. You
Sarah's
are
a great woman.
Sarah's a great woman.
I would know.
Oh, you would know, Brian. Yes, you guys definitely had some magical moments. As you sit here and you look at Justin, you think, what a poor schmuck. I got in and I got out quickly. She's still a great woman.
Take that back.
back.
Sarah's awesome.
She is
I'm not
awesome.
just saying that for the video.
Oh, okay.
I would say it off camera as well.
Okay.
But I will say Justin's a despicable human being.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
kidding. Just kidding.
I don't think he's kidding, Justin.
I still owe
Technical
Justin,
difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
There's that damn hummingbird.
I still owe Justin 2 beers.
I think you own 2 beers and a fantasy magazine, don't you?
I probably do.
All
All
right.
right, moving on.
All right. We don't get Justin in trouble with the lady.
Wait,
Oh.
what is this? That's a young Jim Crick.
That is a young Jim.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. That's Kid Rock.
That is Kid Rock.
Look how skinny Jim Crick is. Like, it looks like he has problems.
But he's got the horns out,
Got the
rocking out
horns
with
out,
Kid
yeah.
Rock.
Look how thin those horns are too. Though, like he's just like, where'd you get that shirt at? Gadzooks? I mean, or Spencer's?
Spencer's, gotta be Spencer's.
One of those two. What do you got, like a puka?
How are we ignoring the
shell
fact that he's
necklace.
hanging out with Kid Rock?
I don't know.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
I'm not a
With the
fan of Kid
pass.
Rock.
I know.
I don't really care for Kid Rock,
No?
but
He did a beautiful song with Sheryl Crow once.
Yeah, he did.
That country song. He dated Pamela Anderson too. Then I think he broke up with her.
He's done well for himself.
He has, for like a former drug dealer out of Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously Jim Crick hanging out with him when he was a drug dealer, not when he was a rap star. No way could have got around him.
No way.
Then.
No way.
So yeah. Oh, is he vaping? Is that a vape?
He could have been vaping before vaping
Vaping was
existed.
cool.
Yeah.
He maybe had the prototype.
It's possible.
So, well, all I gotta say is, my
My name
name is Jim Crick.
Oh, where you go, Crick?
Way to go, Crick.
All right,
Ho!
we got some body wash.
Everyman Jack body wash shower gel.
I got
Sandalwood.
sandalwood. I gotta throw this out there. Just a few weeks ago, Gags, I saw on his Facebook feed, he put a picture up of him burning his old fence. Did you see that?
I did see that.
And I think the caption was something like, "My old fence being murdered while the new fence watches," which was brilliant.
Yes.
And just days before that, he put this up on Facebook, just saying, "Hey guys, here's some great body wash with no chemicals, no added chemicals." Now, what kind of guy does that?
A guy that cares about his body and the environment.
Yeah, and other guys' bodies. So
Other guys'
it's
bodies.
not like that.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. But I just have to say, like, that's classy. You know, looking out for another guy's body, the chemicals they put in their bodies. Hats off to Gags.
When somebody walks by, guy goes, "Look at that body. Look at that body. I walk in the gym and
All right.
I
and
work out." Sandalwood.
Also, got to put up a picture of Gags. We couldn't find one of him licking another dude's butt, even though that wasn't him. We later found out from last year.
True. It would have been a lot better if it was. There's his beautiful wife
Beautiful wife. His child.
that he had with the wife.
I think so. I don't know the family tree. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
But I just think it's funny. Like, everyone's kind of normal, and then you got Gags. Like,
Yeah.
you can't hide that face.
No, that personality shines.
Yeah. I love it. It's
I was
Gags.
just gonna have a tattoo already.
I don't know.
What is he, like 12? What's going on there, Gags? Maybe you need to put some sandalwood shower gel on and rub it off.
Why do you have to take something nice and turn it to something nasty or mean?
I like to destroy things that are pretty.
I can tell. I can see what Brogan, finds attractive in you.
I'm a very different person when I'm around my woman.
Nice outer shell, just like an evil core.
Evil core.
Yeah.
It's fantasy football, Brian. You told me I'm going to be tame. I got to kind of break out the guns now. I don't want to be tame.
All right, we'll move on from Gags.
I did not attack Gag's wife.
I didn't either.
I know.
Why would you?
The times have changed. No.
Oh, man.
Love this video, or photo.
It is a great picture.
The Hansons.
The Hanson brothers.
Ooh, bop. Look at this. So what do we say? This is Kevin Bean at his finest. I don't even think he knows what hockey is. Lovely green shirt you got on there. Obviously bought the tie shirt combo package at Target or something.
Probably.
Maybe Walmart.
Yeah, but
doesn't have his little mustache thing.
Great looking hair.
Great looking hair.
Yeah.
Cannot deny that.
Yeah. Hanging out with some Hanson brothers. I mean, these guys are like Johnstown legends.
They are legends
for people who don't know.
Yeah.
They show
slap shot.
They show up at every major hockey event.
That's right.
There aren't very many, but when there is one, they show up.
They do. It's a great photo. It proves that Bean's out there with the people, getting to know people.
That's right.
But what you don't see is actually that name tag says, "Hello, my name is Kevin." He's actually on a speed dating. And they had these guys come as like hosts. Mallory, look out!
All right, let's see what else Kevin's got going on.
Whoa! Oh God! Does that scream rapist or what?
It screams something.
This is as I remember the title of this picture, Italian hair problems, with no product in it.
No product, but you can also tell he's got no clothes on. I mean, what's going on? Like, thankfully he cropped it. Thankfully he edited it.
Thank the Lord.
We don't need to see any further down, but
I don't know what to say here. Like, I really think even though he has no clothes on, he's sweating. He's sweating from this hair. It's almost, this hair does not even look real. It looks like it's a bad toupee.
And I don't ever want him to commit a crime, but if he ever does, this is a great mugshot.
This is a great
This
is what the media would put up on. They would find it on Facebook because that's what they do. Like, this is Mr. Kevin Bean, convicted.
We found no other pictures besides this one.
There's no proof, but possibly child molestation. No proof. Nothing. No kid has even come forward.
Alleged
has even come forward and said. But based on this photo alone, Fox News believes that he is guilty. This could also be like a younger Donald Trump.
Yes, younger Donald Trump, younger Bruno Mars.
A younger Bruno. Oh, let's not get Bruno Mars.
What?
Bruno Mars is a decent looking guy. Donald Trump, hair like that. Like the hair doesn't look real.
You're right about that.
I can see little grays in there. Though.
Is it real? Should we pull on it at the draft?
Let's pull on it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm sure Bean would definitely love to shove it in my face that his hair is real and thick and luscious.
Wait, shove what in your face while you're pulling his hair?
His hair.
Okay, just check.
His hair is thick and luscious, and that it's 100% his, and that his hairline is not moved upward.
He would love to throw that in your face.
He would. As every other guy that still has his hair.
Moving along. It's hard.
Oh my gosh!
It's a great family photo. And it is hard to find any kind of social media presence for Josh Hayward. So this is his profile picture, and obviously none of these people are Josh. So I have to assume that this is Josh. And
the face is Josh.
Look at that hair.
Those eyes. This is one of the greatest family photos I've ever seen.
It's not really a bowl cut, but it's something.
It's something.
It's
something, all right.
Yeah, maybe it was a bowl cut. Maybe they just put a bowl on top of his head and just cut out the front so he could see. Like, it looked like cousin it, and just cut out right above the eye so he could see.
Now, do we have any fact checking? Like, are these his grandparents or what's going on here?
I don't know.
And
but I'm not gonna say anything bad about them because they look like decent people.
They look like decent people. But at the same time, I believe in this photo that I think they just saw a ghost. Look at her face. She's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna die," and he's like, "Mother effer." Like he either saw a ghost, Or he did not want to pay the $29.95 for the Sears photo
But
package.
these two people who I'm guessing,
He looks super happy.
yeah, and so does this one.
She looks satisfied.
Might be mom and dad, might be grandparents, I don't know.
Yeah.
But they are very happy. These two.
No, they just like
Frightened.
I don't know if they've ever been in a photo before. That's how frightened they are. I'm really worried about these people.
But you know what I'm noticing is that they all have very nice hair. Incredible hair. Like, look at her hair. Like, she just came from a beauty salon.
That should be a wig.
Yeah.
That's how thick that is.
That's
Josh hair right there.
Luxurious head of hair.
This is what Josh would, if you ever got him to comb his hair upwards, would look like.
He's got a little bit of a comb over, but still.
For his age, that's acceptable.
Yeah, and nothing bad to say about her hair.
No, not at all.
No.
The only thing bad to say is maybe that jacket. You can't really see it there,
I would
possibly.
wear it. It's like plaid.
Oh, technical difficulties.
It's great.
It's plaid. That's a Voltsco jacket all the way.
I would wear that, absolutely. Get back to the picture. I would have to say, though, that
This outfit?
the outfit and the hair, like, what are they doing to this poor kid? Like, what do they do to
Well,
Josh?
they weren't setting him up for failure. I mean, they were setting him up to have no social life whatsoever so he could study all day and become a chemical engineer.
That's true. But they did set him up for failure in that he would never win a championship at fantasy football.
Oh, my gosh. He's won some third places, Brian.
That's true. But he never made it. I don't think he's been in a championship game, has he?
I don't think so yet.
With a haircut like that, do you expect him to ever make it there?
Well, Brian, you made it to a championship game, so anything can happen.
And won.
And
I've
won.
been to 2.
A miracle.
Won.
Miracle win. Let's
All
not talk about 4 touchdowns from Brandon Jacobs when they weren't even like his to have.
What do you refer to him as?
Nothing.
All right, let's move
A
on.
big goon.
Oh!
There it is!
How have we not talked about the former champ of our league?
The former champ.
Well,
he's the champ until he still has the trophy, the reigning champ.
Reigning champ.
Yes, this is one of my favorite
Let's
photos
get
of
close
all
up.
time.
Let's
Yes, get it closer. How's it look? You looking at it?
Yeah, yeah.
This is the photo of Craig.
Is this like his grandpa or?
I thought this was his
this
grandpa.
his uncle?
Maybe his creepy uncle.
Yeah.
The one he never wanted to introduce. Like,
Or wait,
that's his Harpo.
I actually think that might be Craig.
Who knew that Craig had dentures? So, Craig, we now know that Craig does not have any teeth. His baldness is starting to show, like the hairline's coming here. You can see a little bit of lightness over here. But yet he somehow, I don't know what bar he's at. Like it looks.
It's not Rizzo's?
It's not Rizzo's.
No. There's a pool table in the background.
I thought it was like a hurdle or something, but that's closed. So maybe it's Krause's or one of the Mousie's.
It could be. It's
One
not,
of those
but
two.
it's not the hotel.
But no, it's not the hotel either. The
Okay.
hotel is much nicer.
Okay.
This is a great segue, Brian,
Okay.
for my seg. I want to talk about how to. This is not Craig. This is Craiger. This is a Craiger.
Craiger. Oh, okay.
Like a critter. This is like we have this guy. This thing. He's been in our league. He's polluted it. He's like a mouse that runs around your house. You can't catch him.
Can't get rid of him.
And every once in a while, he steals like your best block of cheese.
Right. Try to exterminate him.
AKA your trophy. And then he like rubs it in your face when you're sleeping, so you wake up smelling the cheese. So you're like,
and then you see that face.
Yeah, then you see that face looking at you, and you try to sell your house because it's so bad. But no, so I've devised a plan for the whole league.
All right.
How to catch and beat a Craiger.
Oh,
So
how to catch a Craiger?
How to catch a Craiger and beat him.
Is that like a predator?
Yeah, it's like a predator.
Predator?
I think I might have saw Craig on How to Catch a Predator once with a 6-pack of Bud Light. So now I have a fail-safe system here that cannot be defeated.
All right, go ahead.
Let's get this picture back up here. We got
Go ahead. Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties.
I'll
First,
get it back up.
I forgot I had to add this one too.
Okay.
Right off the top of my head. First, you have to go and rub your body, and you have to rub it in either dirt or poop, and get the skin tone color that Craig possesses.
Okay.
Because he's not white.
You want to match his skin tone, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
match it so he will think that you're one of him.
Okay.
Like you're in his club.
Okay.
So you have to do that, and then so you gotta do that. That's like preparation. Second, to get him to appear. See, like this is a pop up. Like Craig doesn't pop up very often.
No.
This Craiger.
Uh-uh.
So to get him to appear, you have to promise free drinks. He is free, because Craig doesn't like to pay for anything.
No.
and semi good looking girls in the age group of 18 to 24 years old. As you can see, Exhibit A and Exhibit B. These are semi good looking girls. She's wearing the cat eyeglasses to make her look more attractive. The scarf to hide whatever. Just
I don't really know these girls.
I don't know them either. Semi attractive. This is a little blurry here. She actually looks like she has a nice
hipster
smile.
Glasses.
Yeah, Craig's like that aging hipster look. He has I can see now the little Beck pin they got from his concert.
Yeah.
So to get these, so you need good looking girls around for him to show
drinks,
up.
Then the semi-attractive girls.
Right. So we'll do that, and then after you get him to appear, and give him free drinks and get him drunk, and these girls disappear, then you take him to a seedy strip club where you know he will never try to escape.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but once you get Craig or Craiger into a strip club, the first thing he does is go right to the stage and puts a dollar bill in his mouth. And he does not leave until the lights turn on. And so that is one way. And then, also another way of attracting him is you have to wear a t-shirt that you've had your entire life, like Bud's Auto Sales.
Oh, yeah.
Or Pearl Jam 10.
Something from Salvation Army.
Something from Salvation Army, or that your mom and dad bought you when you were in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And that somehow still fits.
It's really tight.
It is really tight. And then this...
I love that shirt, by the way.
You love, which one?
Bud's Auto Sales.
Bud's Auto Sales. Yeah. And the 4th one, guys, you all need to do this. You all need to go out, and you need to use his weapons against him. You need to buy his weapons. You must get his fantasy mag of choice.
Yes.
The Fantasy Football Index. This is Craig's lifeline. This is his blood.
Is this the current issue?
This is the current issue with Le'Veon Bell on it.
Nice.
And so we all must possess this. This, I'm not even going to use this. I actually honestly think this is a crappy magazine. I just went out and bought this for the show. $8 for entertainment value. I don't know how people like this magazine. I think it's stupid. Doesn't give enough information. Talks about like the offensive lines. That doesn't matter.
No.
Says the guy who hasn't won a championship in like
11
years. So, but yeah, get this magazine. Use it against Craig. So when he thinks he has something up his sleeve, you can just turn to page 133.
That's the same one that Bean is wearing.
It is.
On your
it
shirt.
is. Bean has the LT. And how do you think he won a championship? By using that magazine.
So you have to actually use it then.
You do.
I'm
yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Like you said.
I will use this magazine.
Yes, use it.
I will use it. I might use another magazine as well, but this will be my main magazine. This is this year. So if Craig does not win the championship, this works. And
we're not going to mention this very much, but it's obviously the league's goal to make sure that a dynasty has not had.
That is right, because
4 championships in 7 years.
Brian brought it up, and Craig told me that this is fuel for him for this season. That Brian has said that if he wins one more championship, what did you say, 4 in 7 years?
4 and 7.
That it would be a dynasty. Because before we held that against him, saying it's not a dynasty unless you win this many. And since Craig is like, I will win this year, so Brian could make Brian say I am a dynasty.
Make him say it.
Yeah, Craig wants that. That would be his 5th championship. But when all else fails, if none of this works, we've brought in a secret weapon. Much to my dismay, when similar in the Turkey Bowl, when I used to run rampant over the what are you guys called again?
Vaginas.
The vaginas. I used to catch touchdowns left, right. I was unstoppable force. They brought Craig in to cover me.
Yeah.
And I promptly burned him for 2 Randy Moss-like touchdowns in the first half. Needless to say, my skills have diminished. Yeah. Brian tells me to keep on going. And so, without any further ado, if all else fails, we bring back a sworn enemy. Brandon Bigler!
Booyah!
Booyah! You are fucked, Craig. This guy is coming at you. Look at his photo. This is proving that he's still big pimping.
Big pimping.
He's all about the money.
That's right.
He's got the gin and the juice. He's got his cane.
This is how he dresses every day.
This is big. If you go to Quaker Steak and Lube, that is his outfit.
That's not an outfit. It's
that's a way of life.
That's a way of life.
And that's a mean face right there. He is saying, Craig, I have let this go on too far. I need to be back into this league. I needed to put you back in your place. You are nothing.
And it's great. I mean, like, for the last, however many years, 4 years, we've only had the ghost of Brandon Bigler. Mm-hmm. And now Disco is back.
Disco's back again.
Yeah, and he's bringing hell with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this, but when Bigler was in the league, I don't think Craig won any championships.
I'm sure Craig is checking that right now.
Yeah, he's fact checking.
Yeah,
probably. Because Bigler was in 2 championships.
That's true.
He was in back-to-back championship games.
He might be giving Treesice a run for his money for the Romo jersey. I'm just saying.
He might be. But,
all right.
Well, here, to bring Bigler back in the league, we had a controversial vote. The vote was so controversial, it was even more controversial than the Brexit. And he is Bigler is also our version of the Golden State Warriors. Not the one that won the championship. The one that went 73-9 and failed in the end. Bigler had probably the best championship team ever assembled, but didn't finish off the game. He lost, I think, to Pyro. And he was so distraught that he cried for like 3 days. Now, I love having Bigler back in the league.
Oh, who doesn't?
Me and Bigler, we thought we had it. We thought I was going to win the championship against some guy in Tonto Bowl 6. And we were dancing around, and of course, Brandon Jacobs destroyed my dream.
All right, well, let's just pause for a minute because I'm trying to cue something up. We're having some technical difficulties. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, it's already 44 minutes long. Holy smokes.
So yeah, this is a picture of the guy that Gags hasn't even met yet.
You better be ready.
No idea what's coming.
Your world's going to be turned upside down.
And while we do have to say goodbye to Jeff.
Vanilla J.
Vanilla J. Return to Michael Myers. Michael Myers will kill you. He had some good names.
He did. They constantly changed.
I still want to know what Vanilla Jeff means. Or, no, I want to know what You My Puddin' means.
You My Puddin'.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
He wouldn't tell me.
This is maybe that's what he says to his wife.
Maybe.
You My Puddin'. Right? Who knows?
It's possible. Anyway, this is the guy who's taking his place.
Yes.
How many years has he been out of the league? I'd say 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
At least 3. That's when the podcast and everything started.
Yeah.
So.
And I received a message from Kevin Bean, and I think you got it as well.
Yes, I received it as well.
Bigler was sending a message through Bean to the entire league, and I don't think that many people actually got to see this. But this, for me, signaled the beginning of the season. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, man, it is on.
That is very fitting. This is definitely a message to us to let you know that, in Bigler's words, I'm single, and it's going to be scary for the league. Yeah. This guy, when he comes in, he's like a tornado. He's a hurricane. He will let you know when he beats you. He'll tell you stuff, and he won't let you forget stories. Like the time he traded Jimmy Huber for Braylon Edwards. I think he traded Jimmy Huber for Braylon Edwards, then used Braylon Edwards to beat Jimmy the same week.
Wow.
At the end, he caught like 3 touchdown passes or something. So
yeah,
that's the thing of beauty right there.
Does he overuse the word sexy and woot? Of course. Of course he does.
Of course.
And he knows he does.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Yes, that's Brandon Bigler right there.
It's
in a
one
nutshell.
of his tactics.
That is the tactic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it obviously works for the Huber brothers.
Oh yeah, the Huber brothers are thrilled to have Brandon Bigler back in the league. Jay loves his vocabulary, the frequent use of f-bombs and this and that, and s this, you suck, s my d, and all these other crazy things that Bigler comes up with there that Jay just loves to hear. And I mean, one thing that even I can attest to is when you're in the 20th round. And somebody takes 7 minutes to pick a draft pick. That is Brandon Bigler. AKA, that's why we have a clock now.
Yep, we have a clock. Well, should we toast to Bigler?
I think we should toast to Bigler. Here we go. We got the 21st Amendment Brew Free or Die IPA in honor of Brandon Bigler.
Being a free man.
With the internet.
Because he did leave the league, I think, because he lost the internet.
Yes, that was part of the reason. Yeah. So, Bigler, here's to you being back in the league. Let's crack up a cold one for you. Cheers, buddy. We're ready.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Without further ado, here's Bigler's message. It was very short and very sweet. And that's
to the point.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Jason probably doesn't want him back in the league.
yes, Jason, you will. I hope you're ready, man. I don't even know what to explain to you. The East was hoping to get one of their own in there to take over the Jets, but the guy fizzled out, I guess, at the last second. Apparently, he really wanted to be in, and then poof, he didn't want to be in anymore.
I kind of feel, though, that we do need to retain the status of, like, East Coast.
West Coast?
East Coast for Bigler, just so that if he does win, we can't have, like, 8 people on our side, 4 people on theirs. Like, we'll never travel, across Harrisburg anymore.
Well, I doubt. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can save it for a podcast. We can save it for later. Figure it out. But we're at the draft.
You still do owe me a drive to the east side.
Well, if somebody over there...
If that ever happens again.
If somebody ever wins over there...
It's been a while.
We're looking at you, Crick.
Crick?
We're looking at you, Hubers.
Hubers. Gags.
Yeah.
Not Vanilla Jeff.
I was also going to bring this up. Why not do it now? Could we also, if we want to make it a 6-6 balance, could we also give them Bean?
I believe we could give him Bean, yeah.
I mean, he's OG.
He is OG.
OG East Side.
OG East Side. With that, I mean, you can give that Italian hair problem to him. Anybody. He'll say, go to the East Side, baby.
Yeah. Although I will say, for the podcast, we don't want to lose Bean. Bean is Talking was probably the highlight of the year for the podcast.
That was, yes.
So we don't want to lose that.
Yes.
We're not going to completely banish him.
And Bigler, way to end 3 days of sobriety for me. I guess I'll start day 1 tomorrow.
3 full days. Wow. Off the wagon.
It's been hard. It's really hard.
Going back to rehab?
No. I'm just going to go back to Brogan.
Do you have to go yet?
I do not have to go yet. I got some time.
Okay, you need to check in?
No. Okay. Well, maybe.
Alright, so now this is probably the only reason people watch these videos is to figure out where they're going to be drafting, in what order.
What's your draft spot?
Yeah, what's your draft spot? And we have done a couple different things over the past years. Clearly, we did the baseball cards. I thought that was pretty fun. Last year, we went to the horse track. Great concept.
Lost a little money,
but
I was not happy about that.
It was poorly executed. Like,
it was. Well, we thought our cameras were better than they were.
Yeah. We had no idea what we were doing.
We had no idea. It was rough with his horses, man. Just could be 12 damn horses in the race.
I know.
Come on.
Why couldn't there be 12? There was like 8 or 10. I forget.
Then the keeper was being sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Like, what do they care?
Yeah.
We're in the casino. We run back to our car and give you guys the results.
Updates.
They're like, what are you doing? We're doing a draft for a fantasy football team. You have to get exceeded right now.
And then the other year we did the bingo balls, which was great.
I like the bingo balls. I should have been first.
He did have first pick.
Somebody
However,
ran out of battery.
Ran out of video, which I know I won't this time. Anyway, I just have to give props to my wife, Crystal, because she came up with this year's idea. I thought about like trying to tie into the Olympics or NASCAR, but couldn't really figure out anything great.
Kevin Mean.
So she's like, well, why don't you just do like a rubber duck race? And
I thought that was a great idea.
And
Genius.
Wonderful. And I said, okay, that sounds good. So
tied in with the baby too.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna have like 12 rubber ducks for the baby to play with.
Most likely sinking Jim Crick at every chance he has.
Oh man.
He or she has to.
Yes. We don't know the gender. And by the way, I just have to put this out there. The baby is due in 4 days. It could come at any second. So might have to abruptly stop this video. Hopefully not.
This is why we were doing the video so early.
Yeah.
Because Brian and Crystal have elected to, as soon as they do have this baby, to shut all doors, windows, and
all signs
bond
of
with
life,
the baby over 2 weeks of solid contact.
It's gonna be a week. Solid week, maybe 2.
A week. All I know is that they will not be answering their phones.
We don't want people like you negatively influencing the baby during its first week of life.
What am I? How am I gonna?
And I know the entire league will support me on this.
If anything, me and the baby will bond because we're both bald.
That's what we don't want.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, we were walking down the strip district.
You don't want your baby to know what to do if it only has 2 quarters?
That's a good point.
See?
You can teach the child that later.
It's never too
After
early
you
to teach.
give the child 2 quarters at least.
Give 2 quarters at least.
I'm kidding.
That's all you want. That's easy. Scott free,
I got
man.
that.
Where are my gifts? Where are the gifts? Show my gifts.
The gifts are incredible.
They are.
Yeah. And we're not going to show them right now. Anyway, we were walking down the Strip District, and we walked by one of the party stores, and Crystal's like, they have a plethora of ducks.
Love the word plethora.
Who doesn't? We walked in, and we chose an individual duck for everyone in the league, including Bigler, and we got one for Jeff, too. Are you that excited?
That was my excitement face.
And
might be my vinegar strokes face as well.
Because I have too much free time being because I'm a teacher and I have time off.
He has that Fab Life.
Fab Life. I love that show.
So much.
It's a great show.
I gotta get my girlfriend.
Did you see
into
the
that.
one with Deion Sanders?
I did. See those socks?
Socks.
I thought my sock game was on point. I've been recently losing all my extra cash on socks. $18 a pair. Thank you very much.
Anyway, I took some extra time and I personalized each duck, including one for Jeff, even though he's no longer in the league. And we're going to show you what the ducks look like first, and then we're going to race them outside on a slip and slide. And
this is how your draft order is.
Yeah, we're going to have some slow-mo video, and hopefully we capture it.
We are. And you might hear some screaming, me rooting my duck on.
Of course.
But to be honest, I think every year we are trying to come up with interesting, unique ways. And it's getting a little hard.
Yeah, so if you got any ideas, you can send them in.
Yeah, because we want to be fair and
completely random.
Yeah, completely random. Because you guys, like as you said before, you guys don't like doing the cards anymore because you like to be more prepared.
Yeah. Like
a month in advance or in this case, 2 months in advance. Yeah. Which I support. I still do like the cards because it's like that moment of truly you pick up the ace and you're like, yes. Because then that also throws the whole preparation thing where it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but this is. You have to like plan for like sections like 1 through 4, 5 through 8, blah blah blah. So, but yeah,
we're probably never going back to the cards.
No, never going.
Well, we could vote it in if we want.
We'll see. Yeah.
Without further ado, we are going to preview each and every one of these beautiful ducks, and then we're going to race them, and we'll see what order you get.
Yes. So good luck to you all.
Featuring our first duck, which will not be racing this year, is none other than
Vanilla Jeff,
aka You My Puddin',
who served our country well on a ship for the Navy out in the middle of nowhere.
Unfortunately, he spotted
a mirage, the lovely duck mermaid of the Pacific.
And he is no longer with us.
We lost him. He dove in the water and swam.
Farewell, Jeff.
And the duck that will win it all, Brian, none other than Matt Detling, the Huber Squashers, who will use his beard to swim faster than all the other ducks to win the first pick.
Look at that magnificent Penguins playoff beard.
Beautiful.
Representing the Detonators, I give you the Fabio duck. Proudly sporting a Phillip Rivers jersey, for he plans to draft him this year. Check the lightning bolts on the side of his jersey, surely to propel him faster down the slip and slide into first place.
None other than the Rippin' and the Terran, Jim Crick, in his Philadelphia Flyers jersey, the team that never makes the playoffs. They're only known for their garbage city. Hopefully,
we can only assume that, like the Flyers, they will falter at the start line and possibly not even finish. Representing one half of the Huber brothers, we see the Yodeler, aka Jay.
The lead singer of Weezer, Rivers Runs Through Us tribute band that nobody loves.
Except for half the world.
Minus everybody.
Will he have a feather in his cap to win the race? Welcome to the kitchen
of love. None other than Justin Bahoric
and FC Bahoric.
representing Rizzo's, the Kitchen of Love.
Will he have enough love to get a top 5 pick?
Will he come back from that horrendous year that he had, where Jordy Nelson fell off, and so did C.J. Anderson?
Or will he simply just continue to cook Craig's balls?
Representing the Possum Magic, Ryan Treesice. One duck, the blue duck, to win it all, possibly.
One cheeky monkey. And what's this? We have a star on his hat.
And a number 9.
And a number 9. What does this mean?
I have no clue.
And what's this behind him?
What's on the duck's bill? What's on the butt?
One Romo.
Romo?
The Tony
Say it isn't
Romo
so.
of our league. He will probably get very close to the finish line, but just fall short. Could this be the strongest duck in the race?
Could it be Superman?
Representing the Raritan Wolves and one other half of the Hubers.
Will he attempt to fly above the rest of the ducks to go first?
Or will Gags knock him off like he did at Nemo's?
Oh. Oh.
The hairstyle that beats them all.
Twerking ball guts.
Take a look at this craft work. Look at the beautiful shape of this ball.
It's solid all the way through.
And what's this?
Oh. It's the hand of Miley Cyrus.
The giant finger of Miley Cyrus that has fingered quite a few.
We knew that Josh loves to use the fingers.
But will the finger help him win the race?
Who knows, maybe he will shove people out of the way with it, guaranteeing him first place. Oh!
Could this be the most attractive duck of them all?
The sexiest!
Look at that hair!
It's gorgeous,
Beautiful smile!
beautiful skin tone.
And what is he saying?
It's saying, woot, woot, woot!
Representing Disco,
Oh.
aka
Brandon Bigler, the sexiest man in all the league.
will the sexiest comeback win the race? Well, this duck seems to have an appetite.
Definitely.
Is it an appetite for destruction?
Will it ever be quenched?
He's holding a giant slice of Nemo's pizza.
In the large ice cream cone of the Rambler.
We have none other than Gags, aka the Rook.
The Rook.
Shh. We don't want to interrupt this duck. It seems to be reading some type of novel.
Some literature.
Ah, and they're obviously naked.
Obviously.
With the curlers in the hair.
Could this be none other than the vaunted Springfield Isotopes?
Let's take a closer look. 50 Shades of Isotopes.
A romance novel, if you will.
I Heart A.B., of
A
course.
definite romance
Now
novel.
it makes sense why he is naked.
It definitely makes sense.
Will he be too distracted to win the race?
Will he fall behind, fall short of the goal?
We think so.
Look at what we've found here. None other than Kevin Bean, shirtless, hairy chest, with his one-of-a-kind hat, his little eyeball glasses, and what is that underneath his bill? It's a
Yes.
soul patch.
Yes, and a goatee.
The goatee to rival them all. As if only he was jumping outside a corner on the Cobb Museum. Wow, what will he do next? Will he go down the slip and slide and dance his way to victory?
I don't know. We will find out soon enough.
Yes, we will. All right, lads. You all are here as equals. But when you get to that start line and go to the finish line, only one of you will emerge as the victorious winner. And you will get the first pick of the Tonto's Demise draft. Most likely Antonio Brown.
Good luck, ducks.
You guys are all gonna need it.
Alright, so for anyone who thought we were kidding, we weren't.
We're definitely not kidding.
We're outside and we have everything set up and we're going to explain the rules and make sure this is fair.
Yeah, this is a duck race.
Yeah, this is a duck race.
This is to be a shit show. It's every man for themselves.
That's right. And we've
Completely random.
we've had all the regulations checked by, you know, duck race committees.
Chinese committee.
Of course.
Of course.
Nothing but the best. So here's what it's going to look like. Let me just flip this around so you can see it. Here's a look at the course. As you can see, we've supported the left side of the course with about 12 bricks.
Yes, Josh is probably rolling over in his grave or his bed, saying that's not balanced.
And yes, we do have the garden hose running underneath the course, and it will affect the outcome.
It provides a little bit of a boost, like a straightaway shot, like speed. Physics, people.
And at the very end, if you'll follow us down, well, before we do that, let me show you. Delling will be operating the start of the race.
The bucket.
The giant bucket.
So where I used to take a bathtub at.
Yeah, and
Was
this,
where I'm about that.
for those of you who attended my wedding with Crystal, this is the actual bucket we use for
Oh, okay.
bobbing for apples.
Before the rust started to appear.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, I would not bob for apples if there was rust in the
I
bottom.
wouldn't either. Detling will tip the bucket over in the very center of the course. The ducks will be randomly placed across 12 in a row. And then,
Brian has volunteered to put himself on the left hand, maybe the right end, right at the end.
that's right, I will be filming at the very bottom at the finish line. And we spared no expense. We purchased duct tape with rubber ducks on it. I will be shooting the overhead view of the finish line so that we don't have anybody whining about the official results. And hopefully it'll be much better than the horse races.
And
wait,
if
there's more.
your duck falls out of the race,
Yes.
we will not pick him up to start. We will have a second race for all the ducks that fall out to determine the draft positions that have not been made yet. If you're the only duck that falls out, I believe you'd automatically be 12. That's just the way it goes.
That's right. And whichever duck crosses the beginning of the tape, not the second part of the tape, the beginning of the tape, wins.
Ah, okay.
You good with
The
that?
beginning of the tape.
Yeah, because I think it's fair.
All right, we'll go with that.
Very well thought out. Other than that, yeah, if your duck falls out, that's because your duck didn't train.
It did not train, yeah.
Yeah,
And this is because we don't like picking cards randomly.
that's right.
So if your duck falls out, no complaining.
That's on you.
Yeah, stick it back in.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.
May the best duck win. Well, the race is over, and
It's over. It's very
it's not
over.
what we wanted, obviously.
Not
I mean,
even close.
We're gonna go over the results in a minute, but I'll say this: we only did this one time.
We did.
I mean, we could have tried this a bunch of times and we would have liked the results a lot better. However, we did it once, and you're gonna see the results. The thing I really liked is that no one actually fell off the course.
It's true. Nobody did. Somebody hit a brick
Yeah.
and went flying, but it stayed on the course.
And so you've already seen the actual video, and so you pretty much know who probably won and everything. But we're gonna show you the results. And some of you are gonna
Tough
be
to call.
really excited. And there was one really close call, and we slowed it down, and you can do the same. And we think we got it right.
There's no instant replay.
No, there's no instant replay.
Nobody calling New York.
And if you claim that you don't win the season because of this, like, it's not legit.
Not legit.
No.
You guys all believe in your draft skills.
But this is 100 times better than the horse race. 100 times.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because you can actually see who placed where.
It's true.
And it was one race. So without further ado, here are the official results.
The Tonto's Demise 2016 draft order. How shall we do this, sir?
Here it is, boys. The Tonto's Demise 2016 draft order. With your number one pick, as you probably already saw, clearly was Gags.
The Rook getting preference as usual.
In second place, we had Bean. Dub C.
Dub C.
But as you saw, Dub C had a clear and commanding lead, and Gags overtook him and cut him off.
He did. He cut him off hard.
It was incredible. Third place goes to
Tree Size.
Yep, he's gonna need it.
He will need it, yes.
Coming in fourth, we had the Twerkin Bull Cut.
Josh Rooney.
In fifth place and sixth place, this was the close call.
It was extremely close. Had to slow it down. But Jay won it with a belly.
Yeah, just by a belly.
Just by a belly.
We do not believe that Bigler's hair crossed the finish line first.
Yeah, it did not remain intact.
No, we believe that it was wetted down. You can check it out, but we're standing by Jay with the fifth pick, Bigler with sixth pick, which you can't complain with, you know?
No, it's better than what I got.
Yeah, which is seventh.
Seventh, right after Bigler. Not where I want to be.
No, not at all. And I'm really not happy about drafting directly behind Detling, but I'll take it. I like eighth. All the good picks are gone, but I can at least get somebody on the rebound.
Yep.
And then we've got Jim Crick coming in at ninth. In 10th place, we have one half of the Kitchen of Love.
Justin Bohoric.
Well done. And then finally, Krager finished the finish line.
Not getting the second overall draft pick for the first time in, 3 years?
I know. But he'll probably like this pick. But I don't care.
He will like the wraparound.
He'll like the wraparound, but he's not going to get AB. He's not getting Julio. There's a lot of players he's not getting.
True.
And last but not least,
Superman, last place. Jimmy Huber.
But I know that he'll take that, you know, with a kind of like a confidence and just kind of like the underdog mentality, and he's going to fight to win it. And we'll see what happens. But here's I'm going to pan out, and here's the official Tonto's Demise 2016 draft order. Mark it down. Start your mock drafts, and good luck to you.
Good luck, gentlemen.